Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to... Finished? Okay, welcome to my virgin kitchen. The drilling is still going on and it's the window right there this time. I'm going to try and cut in and out of it. We're making a really funky fish tart. It's going to be wrapped in prosciutto. I think that's how you pronounce it. You know, this funky ham stuff. Prosciutto. Oh my god. Just want to lick it. It's quick, it's yummy. You can have it for a picnic, you can have it for lunch, and that is what I'm having. Not all of it, enough. The ingredients are here. Hit pause, write them all down. But let's get going. So the tart we're using is going to be made with puff pastry. I'm not making my own. I'm going to be super lazy, and in fact even lazier. You know when you can go to the shops and get stuff you roll out? This is stuff that's already like rolled for you. So I just got to unravel it like a carpet. I'm going to do that on my baking tray right there. Right, so I've just unraveled it, and it's great because it's slightly bigger than my baking tray. So what I'm going to do is snugly push in the edges like so. Alright, that'll do, and then just by making some little slits, like angled ones like that, into the corners, all I'm going to do, well that's a big corner up there, I might have to treat that one a little bit. I'm going to fold it forward like a little flap, like so, downwards, and then that one over there. So as you can see, you've got a bit of a lip forming like that, so you want to do that all the way around. Good times. So with your flaps done, don't take that the wrong way, you can press and seal like so, or you can get a little fork and do funky lines all the way down. That is what I'm going to do, my friends. So yeah, join me if you like. Ta-da! Hopefully you can see that there with that nice sort of jagged edge all the way around. I've got a little bit of dough left over. Don't really know what to do with that. I'm going to throw it. Yeah. Alright, so I've just put my tart to one side. I'm trying not to go when I say tart because it can mean something a bit naughty. Well, it's a little bit old school saying that. Anyhow, white cod chunks right there. Boom. Lovely. Love cod. Love cod. Do you like it? Good. This is the prosciutto I was talking about. I need to tell you a little story. First time I ever bought it, I was like, I pulled it straight out of the pack. I was in the supermarket car park. I was that hungry, Mrs. Barry, and they tend to have these like layers of protective film over them, and I didn't even realise that, and I just bit into it, and I was like, it's a bit chewy, and yeah, had that on it. So all I'm going to do is get these pieces of really nice prosciutto. I want to keep saying that, but that sounds like a wine or a champagne. I don't know, or maybe an illness. Hey man, I got prosciutto. I need to go to the doctor. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap that around the fish. I might not use that amount because my tart is going to be kind of ram-packed. We need to keep some space in there. Right here then folks, this is the cod wrapped in prosciutto. I just did 8 little mini parcels right there. I might not use all of them to be honest. This is a clear bowl. Amazing, right? And what's going to go in there is some green basil pesto and some creme fraiche. So let's mix it. Alright, so I'm going to drop in 2 good tablespoons of the creme fraiche and about 1.5 of the green pesto. That looks kind of disgusting right now, but I promise you, once we mix it together, which we're about to do, oh yeah, it's going to be lovely. So let's add a little squirt of lemon in there. Woo! About half of a half. See, that's a half, and it's about half the juice. That's where I got that from. Stir again. You could season it with some salt and pepper now if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm just getting it everywhere. Did you see that? Yeah. Right, so that's looking really good, kind of like the colour of a face pack, and that's a video Phoebe and I are going to do soon actually, a homemade face pack. But anyhow, what I'm doing now is bring my tart back into the action and start to spoon, yeah, that on there, spread it out. Don't go to the lippy bit, don't go to that, okay, just get it all on there. Beautiful, now that looks really attractive, doesn't it? But anyhow, we'll carry on. I'm just going to sit in now our wrapped fish, just put it around there, stagger it around any way you want. Just going to go like that really. Right, my fellow virgins, that is looking good, but it's still looking a little lonely. So I've got some chopped mushrooms and some asparagus that I've snipped off the stalky end. Ow! Castration! I'm just going to fit it in there somewhere. Yeah, so with my asparagus, as I say, I've snipped off the end. Amazing how asparagus does make your wee smell, although I was having a conversation on Twitter the other night and someone told me that it doesn't actually make everyone's wee smell, but if you can smell it, then generally it does make your wee smell. So it's a bit of a dilemma thing going on. I think I might have to Google it. Just got to say, that is looking pretty darn stonking, but there are some gaps to fill. I've got a friend called Phil. In fact, I've got 3 friends called Phil. Random fact for you. But that does nothing to do with this recipe. I'm just going to fill some mushrooms in there, maybe 2 in little rows like that. Good times. This is going to sound a bit crazy, but I just changed the angle of the mushrooms because I thought it looked kind of cooler on a picture anyway. All we've got to do now is whack that in the oven. Alright, so the packaging says to put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Halfway through, so that's 7.5 minutes. Do you like my maths? Thank you. We'll put that in right now. Halfway through, we're going to pull it out, sprinkle it with some cheese and some pine nuts. And I did just say pine nuts. Right, so while I'm waiting for that in the oven, I just put a message out on Facebook. First person to comment gets mention in the video, and that's like amazing, right? So Lindsay Mole, who lives in Mole, like a mole on your face, maybe? No, it's not spelled that way. Could be something different, like a weird animal or something. She lives in Kirkby in Ashfield. I don't even know if that exists. It sounds English, but I don't even know if it exists. You could be making that up. But anyhow, all right, Lucy, let's get it out of the oven now. Right, I've taken it out of the oven. In fact, it's starting to brown on some of the corners, so let's just sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese like so. I'm going to get a little bit more than that, around about 2 teaspoons, and I'm using Phoebe's princess spoon. Oh yeah, well it's kind of Chloe's now, Phoebe's grown out of it. Alright, so now I'm going to sprinkle on some nuts which are going to get roasted in there. These are pine nuts, which are really, really expensive. They're like the bling bling of nuts, but they'll smell good and they'll taste super good too. Oh yeah, let's get them on there, and now we're going to put it back in the oven. That's about it really. Right, pretty excited, a parcel has just arrived. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah baby, the GoPro has arrived. We are going to have some serious fun with this. It's too late for me to edit it into this video now. I don't even know how to use it yet, so give me some time and we'll have some, we're going to take it some crazy places. You can put it on spoons and stuff like that. And not only that, my new HD camera is arriving any day now, and it is like super amazing quality. So we're going to go outside with it. It's got like a furry microphone that stops the wind. Cool. And not only that, I've got like a outdoor cooker thing. I bought 3 of those so we can like go outside and go on a beach and cook and stuff. Should we get out of the oven now? Alright, so I've taken out the oven. That was 15 minutes in total, and cha-ching, check that out. That is looking, do you want to smell that? It smells so good. I can't wait to have a little slice. I'm not going to eat it all. No, 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 no. Just a little bit of that. Wow. So I know at the end of the videos I normally give you a little introduction before eating it, but this time I couldn't stop it. I cut a little slice out, like so. In fact, that's the easiest jigsaw in the world, except I left a little pastry frame on it. And it's stonkingly good. This fish with the prosciutto wrapped around it is so good. And there's this little sort of sweetness from the nuts, I think, and then you've got the pesto tang. Wow, loving it. Well good. So there you go, you've got to try this. I really just want to pick it up and like pass it through the camera. Maybe one day that will be the technology. All this GoPro stuff, kind of cool, but that technology, passing it through the camera, and then you can go and taste it for yourself. Like taster vision, oh good, yeah. But if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. Send me pictures if you want. I like that. You've been doing it quite a lot recently and I like it a lot. I'll see you again next time. Love you lots. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a thumbs up, a share and a subscribe amongst all your friends so they can understand the oh, I can't even do that voice. What am I trying to do? Over there on the right hand side is the last video I made. Chocolate lime jelly slices. So good, so easy, yummy, like cheesecake things. Give them a go. Hope you enjoyed the video guys, and I'll see you next time, you schmack. That sounded Australian. Oh, I gotta go. See you later.